Mojang just released a new 1.21.4 update called The Garden Awakens. This seemingly small update actually contains a lot of cool new things that I will show in this video, so you can go try them out in game. The biggest new thing is the Pale Garden biome. It is a variation of the Dark Forest, so when you explore the higher up areas of it, you will be able to spot a kinda pale looking biome. When I first explored the Pale Garden, it really seemed just like a Dark Forest, but somebody just forgot to turn up the saturation of the blocks. But also those falling leaves really caught my eye, those are pretty cool. And a fun fact about this biome is that no animals or mobs can spawn here naturally, except one guy, but we will get to him in a moment. And it is the first ever biome that changes the color of the sky. That is really cool to see. But with all of that in mind, this biome is the perfect one for depression gameplay. Everything is just so grey. But being grey is also a good thing. We have a new tree and it is called the Pale Oak Tree. This new tree type gave us a whole new set of items, which are all slightly grey, but I would still consider them to be white tree blocks. We actually have similar looking diorite slabs, stairs and so on, but I think Pale Oak is way nicer. It is a bit odd to see white doors, fences and trapdoors, but it opens up so many new building and decorating opportunities. If I just was a good builder. Also with the new tree we got pale oak leaves and pale saplings. But we still haven't found any color. And you also can't find any color from the new moss block variants like the pale moss block, pale moss carpet or pale hanging moss. These are all very grey. But the color comes from the new eye blossom flower and it's with a special ability. During daytime it is closed and blends in with the whole biome. But when the night arrives, it opens up and you can see the glowing orange middle part. Now it's closed, open, closed, open. Okay, I think you get the point. And it even does that when being in a flower pot. See, it's open, it's closed, it's open. Okay, I'll stop. And the only two places where the eye blossoms do not change is in the nether and in the end, because there are no day-night cycles here. My brother in Christ, what are you doing? Using Hamachi and opening a LAN word? Bruh. What is this? Year 2010? You know you could just open a server on Wise Hosting in 1 minute and have hundreds of easy customization options. But instead you choose this complete garbage. Come on, you don't need to download any jar files. You can easily one-click install any server version. You can one-click mod install and much more. You know, I'll tell you this. If you use my code Shulker, you will even get the server 25% off on your first month. And we even have a holiday giveaway right now where you could win a PS5 Pro and more. That's Wise Hosting, the best Minecraft host built by us. But now, the Garden Awakens introduced us to a new mob called the Creaking. Creaking is a tree-looking hostile mob who only moves and attacks when no one is looking at him. Otherwise he is completely still and motionless, like a tree would normally be. A Creaking spawned from a Creaking heart is immune to any type of damage, but he is dealing 2.25 hearts of damage in hard mode, and he does move kinda fast when you're not looking at him. But Creakings do not spawn randomly. To explain that, I will introduce you to a new block called the Creaking Heart. This is a living block that can be found inside the pale oak trees in the Pale Gardens. And this spawns the Creaking, but only during nighttime. So when you enter the Pale Garden during night, it will spawn a Creaking once you're close by to the Creaking Heart. And to stop it from spawning, you have to destroy the Creaking Heart. Once it is gone, the Creaking will also despawn. Or just do a stare-off competition until it is daytime and it also despawns. But you can also craft the Creaking Heart yourself. For that you need another new block called the block of resin. To be exact, you need just one block of resin and 2 pale oak logs. Some of you may know that a block of resin has already been in Minecraft before. It was part of the 2024 April Fool's update. But now in 1.21.4 it was officially added to Minecraft. The block of resin can be crafted from resin clumps. And the resin clumps can be obtained by destroying the Creaking heart without a Silk Touch enchantment. Or another way you can get the resin clumps is by attacking the Creaking, and this will make the Creaking heart spawn a couple resin clumps on the side of it. There is a 5-second cooldown before hitting a Creaking and generate resin clumps again. With the resin clumps you can do even more things. I already mentioned the blocks of resin, but you can also smelt the resin clumps to get resin bricks. And those bricks allow you to craft chiseled resin blocks, slabs, stairs and walls. So another new block with a unique color is added to the game. This I always like. I just wish again that I was a good builder and I could use them well, but I don't. Thankfully Mojang has made some other unique changes in 1.21.4 too. For example, when you break the end chest without a pickaxe, now you get back the obsidian blocks. Instead of before, where you got a whole bunch of nothing. Another change that they did is to all hostile mobs like the zombies, skeletons and so on. If they pick up something, they can now actually change their item. But only if the other item is better. So hostile mobs are getting kinda greedy now. You better not stumble and drop all of your diamonds in front of them. Before I end this video, I wanna say that personally I think it's a pretty well made update. New blocks, new biome, new mob, and that's what I like seeing. Thank you 1.21.4. But now Mojang, please start working on the end update, please. Anyway, make sure to try out this update with your friends by hosting a server on wisehosting.com. And that's all from me today. See ya!